Hello everyone. Today we'll discuss Article 21 meaning and scope of protection of life and personal liberty. The right to live a free, full and dignified life is one of the most basic principles of human existence. Every person is entitled to live their life on their own terms with no unfair interference from others. A successful, a successful democracy can only be one that guarantees its citizens the right to protect their own life and liberty. In India, protection of life and personal liberty is a fundamental right granted to citizens under Part 3 of the Constitution of India. These fundamental rights represent the foundational values cherished by the people and are granted against actions of the state, meaning that no act of any state authority can violate any such right of a citizen except according to the procedure established by law. Now, Article 21 states that no person shall be deprived of his life or personal liberty except according to the procedure established by law. Hence, this article prohibits the encroachment upon a person's right to life and personal liberty against the state. The state here refers to all entities having statutory authority like the government and parliament at the central and state level. Thus, violation of the right by private entities is not within its purview. The term life and personal liberty encompass a wide variety of rights of the people which are a result of the evolution in the interpretation of the Article 21 by the courts over the years. Here we shall discuss the most famous case of Menka Gandhi versus Union of India. We'll discuss the case of A.K. Gopalan versus State of Madras. The brief facts of the case were that the petitioner, a communist leader, was detained under the Preventive Detention Act 1930. He claimed that such detention was illegal as it infringed upon his freedom of movement granted in Article 19(1)(d). The Constitution of India and thus also violated his personal liberty as granted by Article 21. Since freedom of movement be considered a part of a person's personal liberty. Now the judgment was that the court stated that personal liberty meant liberty of the physical body and thus did not include the rights given under Article 19(1). Hence, personal liberty was considered to include some rights like the right to sleep and eat, while the right to sleep and move freely was relatively minor and was not included in one's personal liberty. The subsequent cases of Khadak Singh versus State of UP and others saw an expansion in the meaning of personal liberty explained